What's good, y'all? It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
I'ma go hard, bitch, yeah, I'm a star. Hate on me now, cause I'ma go far. Look at me now, if you wanna see good in 5 years tops, I'ma still be.
It's officially been 1 whole year, 12 whole months, 52 whole weeks, 365 whole days since the FUE hair transplant. As you can see, I've been growing this thing on out for about 2 months now. Even got this growing on. I look kind of rough. And we're gonna settle that soon. I mean, I'm planning because, you know, now they got the hairline, got the hair all back. I'm planning to do something with it, cause why not? I'm gonna get some braids. I'm thinking maybe some cornrows, maybe some dreads or something, you know, just to do something, because it's been a while since I've done anything other than basically a buzz cut, maybe a little fade. So I wanna, you know, experiment a little bit, because now I can, because as you can see, we got this hair. And I've always wanted to do this ever since I was a kid. Okay, not really, but ever since ever since I decided to get the transplant, I guess, because I always saw the commercials when I was younger. He's like, this is my real hair. I can mess this hair up if I want to mess this hair up. See, I can mess this hair up if I want to mess it up. It's my naturally growing hair. You guys see that? You see that? That's my naturally growing hair. Okay, I should have actually watched that again so I can remember exactly what he said and how he did it, but that's basically what happened. You guys probably saw it before too. But anyways, how are we doing? That's the question. Now, remember, ever since day one, well, first of all, I recommend you go back and rewatch the whole journey from day 0 all the way up till now, 12 months, 1 year, 365 days, 52 weeks. Ooh! And you can see exactly what happened. But ever since day 1, spoiler alert, there's been, you know, a bit of a gap. Now, when I say there's a gap, I'm not saying there's nothing there, but it's a noticeable difference from the transplanted area to the like I was saying, it's a noticeable difference from the transplanted hair to the natural hair because he didn't reinforce the hairline. Now, there are hairs there, it's just that they're thin, so he should have went a bit further, but maybe he didn't want to damage the hairs, or maybe it just looked like there was hair there. I'm not sure. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say it was a mistake and, you know, whatever. Will I go back and fix that? I might probably do a different doctor, I don't know, but right now I haven't had any more regression or regression, I'm pretty sure it's regression, right? Regrade, degrade, something. Haven't had any more hair loss, so right now I'm just chilling. I'm gonna braid it up, and then at that point you probably shouldn't be able to tell. Now, one of the other things I don't like about the transplant is, it might be hard to tell especially now, but if you go back to the older videos where it's shorter, you might be able to see, but this side, the hairs are basically sticking straight up, which I don't like. I'd prefer if they were maybe forward, or, you know, going with the rest of the hair in the direction. They're like a complete direction of their own. It's really weird. But this half, it's going more forward. Now, I don't know if you can tell, like if I try to push it down, maybe this side's going more forward and this side's sticking up more. I don't know. I don't like that. It's like 2 different people did it, which kind of, because there were assistants helping him and everything. And then, you know, if he's on this side and he's right-handed and doing it like this, and I don't know, he should have paid more attention to the direction of the hair, because it's kind of random and it's especially obvious when it's short. Now, when the hair's long like it is right now, you can kind of tell a difference here. This hair, for some reason, looks straighter than the rest of the hair. By the way, didn't wash my hair, didn't comb it, didn't brush it, nothing. This is like right out of bed. But this hair looks straighter. I don't know if it's gonna curl more as it matures or what, but you know, it's not the worst thing ever. It looks fine. Not really a complaint there. But I mean, overall, the hair, it's secure, it's not going anywhere, haven't had any more loss, it's looking great. By the way, no medication over here, no finasteride, no minoxidil, none of that stuff. I'm just, you know, doing what I'm doing, just pretty much nothing actually at this point. I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting it grow, and haven't really tried to maintain it, I guess, if that makes sense. Haven't used any vitamin E, nothing, so just, you know, I'm not doing anything. I'm lazy. I'm too lazy for all that. That's why I can't do minoxidil and stuff, because if I have to do that every day for the rest of my life, like twice a day, not gonna happen. I'm telling you that right now. So not even gonna bother with that. But overall, the hair is good. It's secure. It's in here, not going anywhere, and I'm gonna braid it up. I got it. Now, here's something that, you know, it depends on the person. Do I regret getting a perfectly straight hairline instead of a more natural looking curve to it? And I will say no, because obviously I'm paying for it. I don't have to get a lineup ever. I have a permanent lineup, so that's pretty cool. Now, the thing is, I will say this, when I have it basically buzz cut down to like a 1 or a 2 or whatever, and, you know, it's just a full-on cut, maybe with a fade, it looks great with the lineup, and you don't need to get a lineup, so that's cool. But I will say, once you start growing it out, like not right now. I guess it looks okay now unless you really look at it. But once it starts getting, you know, a little bit too long, it's like, wait a minute, there's a straight line there and your hair looks a mess. So it looks fake. Now, do I care? No, but you know, keep that in mind if that's something you'll care about. But if you always get a lineup, then I say just get the perfectly straight lineup surgically installed. Why not? Why would I pay for this and then get a crooked line if I'm gonna line it up anyways and waste grafts? I mean, not gonna waste that many grafts, I guess, because there's only so many hairs you're gonna cut off for the lineup. But that's my point. Just do what you want to do. But you guys let me know what you guys think of the results and if you have done it as well and how your journey is going. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another update for this because, I mean, I don't think anything else is gonna happen. It's been like this for the past like 6 months, you know, not long like this, but you know, nothing's changed. The gap's the same, it's still there, but it's not from hair loss. I mean, additional hair loss. It's just because he didn't put the hairs there, but there are hairs there. They're just really thin. Yeah, benefit of the doubt. All in all, I'm happy with the results. Got hair, it looked cool. Not right now too much. Maybe some people like it, especially when I like, you know, get a little wet and get some oil in there and curl it up a bit and get it like all fancy looking, and that's fine. But I guess I'll come back when I, you know, get some dreads or whatever I decide to do to update you on how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't rip out the hair because there is this thing called tension alopecia. So, you know, as you braid the hair, it pulls on it and has tension, so it causes the hair to eventually fall out. I'm not sure if that helped with my hair loss or affected the hair loss or whatever, since I used to do that. But also creatine. I used to take a lot of creatine when I was hitting the gym super hard, and this is all speculation because I have seen people say, yeah, I definitely saw a difference. My hair was falling out. I'll never touch that stuff again. Now the thing is, I was looking back at pictures and that's kind of when my hair was falling out. So it's possible that had something to do with it, but that's what I'm gonna blame it on, because if I don't blame it on that, what else am I gonna blame it on? Myself? As if, right? You gotta have a scapegoat for this. But you guys let me know if you had any anecdotes or stories about that. Maybe you experienced it yourself. I'm just not gonna touch that stuff again, and hopefully it just stays like this and I can get that touch up and that'll be the end of it. Oh yeah, the donor area, by the way, I mean, right now you can't see anything. It looks fine, I guess. You know, obviously you can tell when it's cut short, but you know, you took a bunch of hair from there, so what do you expect? But it's hot out here. I'm gonna go. I'll let you guys know once I get my hair done, and hopefully I don't rip it out with that tension alopecia. But you guys let me know what you guys thought about the transplant, how it all looks after 12 months, 1 entire year, and if you are on the journey as well and how yours is going. I'll see you on the next one.